This Raw Vision video is brought to you by Metro Solar, proud partner of the Richmond Football Club.
G'day Tiger fans, welcome to the first instalment of Inside Tigerland for 2015, presented by Metro Solar. We're going to get around to the boys today and we're going to ask them who they think will win Super Bowl 49. The boys love their fantasy here and a few think they're experts, namely Chris Newman and Dave Asprey, and we're going to ask the guys who they think will win. Alright guys, we've got a couple of fantasy experts here. It was Dusty's first year in fantasy. How'd you find it, mate?
Yeah, it was good fun. Started off 6 and zip, so I was off to a good start and then went overseas and forgot to change the side a few times.
No internet overseas?
Nah, no internet.
I'm going to go with New England this year. I just think that their offense is going to outdo Seattle's defense as well. It's the Legion of Boom, Seattle's defense, but I think that they can't cover Gronkowski.
Look, I think the Patriots will win, mate. Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. I reckon the Seahawks probably played their final last week, or 2 weeks ago, sorry, when they scored that amazing 15 points in 40 seconds. But what would I know? I came last in fantasy this year, mate. So,
Chris, how you going?
Good, thanks, Troy.
Yeah, not too bad, mate. What's news?
Not a lot, mate. Nah.
Ticking them off at the moment.
Yeah, just training and just keeping it real, really.
Rick, Super Bowl 49 on Monday. Who do you think will win and why?
Good chat. I'm a big Seahawks man. Really like Marshawn Lynch and the way Russ leads the boys. So I'm actually in the sweep here, and I've actually got Patriots.
Oh, so you've got the Patriots, but you like the Seahawks, so it's a little bit of a tough situation for you.
I actually think the Seahawks will win. Just based on their defence, I think they'll be able to match Tom Brady and his offence. And if they get in front early, the Seahawks, I think they'll win. But I'm hoping that the Patriots will win because we're in the sweep here, and if the Patriots win, then that's
bit of moolah. I've spoken to a few of the boys and they're a little bit disappointed we don't get the morning off, but they find it very hard for us slugging our butts off out there, but you're on your phone checking the NFL scores every 5 minutes. Is this true?
I'm an NBA trader, mate. I'm at the Super Bowl party. I'll see you.
Yeah, it's Super Bowl party at Crown. Right, fans, I'm here with the fantasy champs. I've got the reigning champion and the bridesmaid for 2 years running. What's the secret of fantasy football, Sean?
Got to pick the right players, mate.
So you just picked the whole Pittsburgh team?
I pick players that I hold to my heart. I don't go with my head.
Thanks for the coffee, Skipper. Usually it's the other way around, so I finally got one back on him. But NFL fan or not really?
Yeah, love it. Looking forward to seeing Green Bay go for their 6th in a row, and they're playing the Boston Red Sox, so it should be an interesting match.
So real huge NFL fan. Thanks, mate. Appreciate the talk. Well, one last one. If there's going to be a player on the list that could convert to NFL, who would it be and why?
Oh, Ben Griffiths, punter.
Punter. That's a glamorous role. Surely he's a tight end, not a punter. Who wants to be a punter?
Punter. None of you boys can play. Just punting.
Thanks very much, Coach. If there's going to be one player that you could convert to an NFL player on our list, who would it be and why?
Oh, I'd probably be Dusty, I reckon. I reckon we could put a couple more kilos on him that I don't think he needs, and probably start him in the running back position and use that juke of his.
So real beast mode. Like he said, his favourite player is Marshawn, but he didn't know the position that he played. So I don't know how that works, and he's in our fantasy league.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. But I think he's a little bit like Marshawn. Doesn't like to talk, but he just turns into beast mode once a game starts.
Okay, and what about you, Rance? You've been bridesmaid 2 years in a row. Last year was a debacle because you went to Japan, you went skiing, and didn't even know you were in the final. Whereas this year,
Can we just touch on the fact the culture that his club is setting? Absolute disgrace, mate. You're taking success on the bones of the poor, hard-working community.
well, how'd you go in fantasy this year?
Look,
How about I tell everyone how you went in fantasy this year?
okay, go on.
You were pitiful. Absolute disgrace.
Sorry, where did you finish?
It doesn't matter where I beat you during the year. That's all I'm worried about.
Where did you finish?
I finished above you.
That is an absolute lie.
Oh, well done, mate. You won the consolation final.
You get in the.
Sorry, what did I just? You won a final.
I
What?
won the consolation. I finished 5th.
Yes. So what was the final?
It's what?
The what?
Consolation.
The consolation. I gave up once I knew I wasn't going to. All right, now it's a Super Bowl 49. Who's your tip and why?
I want to see the Patriots win because I don't like the Legion of Boom. I want to see Richard Sherman embarrassed by Tom Brady. That's what I want to see.
All right, it's beautiful. And you, Rancy?
Oh, if I want the Seahawks to win now, because this bloke here, a man of very little morals, if he's chosen that team, then he's taken the moral low ground, and I'm obviously going to take the moral high ground. I'll take the Seahawks. Defense wins games. Richard, I'm all for you.
Oh, beautiful. Well, that's it, Tigs fans. Hopefully you can enjoy the Super Bowl. You've heard from the players, and we'll see you soon.